Hello and welcome to another day in paradise, and welcome to another edition of the Unapologetic Negropian. In today's video, we are going to take a little look at the leader of the Exodus Alliance, RJ Mahdi. We're also going to take a look at his reaction to my video that I posted yesterday. What? So what does that mean? What, are you being serious? I'm not calling him that. Okay, I'll do it again. Today's video, we are going to take a look at the ambassador of the Exodus Alliance, His Excellency RJ Mahdi. But first, I'm going to ask you to please like, subscribe, share and click the bell notification. We're also going to take a look at the press release from the Exodus Alliance that they released some 2 days ago, which gave us a preliminary look at the process that both Art Cathy and Kwesi and Co. and the complainant, which is Phoenix Rain, what they are going through at this present moment. I'm actually going to read this to you and I'm going to dissect it as I go along, so please bear with me. Here we go. So this is from the Exodus Alliance for immediate release 14th of the 11th 2020, so that's the 14th of November 2020. To whom it may concern. In the matter of the returnee dispute in the Gambia, our Exodus Alliance, as an independent committee, is approaching the conclusion of our mediation of the parties involved, and we are confident it's being resolved effectively. After our first mediation, the accused party agreed to allow our independent attorney to access all of the books, records and computer hard drives involved, in order to conduct a full and fair review. The cooperation of both parties made the process very transparent and productive. Over the past 2 weeks, our legal team has reviewed hundreds of documents, account records and transactions pertaining to the disputing individuals. We have also held over a dozen calls with various individuals involved, including with a number of existing customers, to be as thorough as possible. Parts of the process is still ongoing, and we advise against rushing to conclusions. It is our belief that a misunderstanding of terms and expectations seems to be the mutual shortfall. We do also have concerns about the parties' ability to handle business effectively in the Gambia. As a result, and pending the results of our review, both parties have been advised to go through repatriate consultant training through the Exodus program in order to improve their understanding of local dealings and quality assistance to those who look to them for support. We, at the Exodus Alliance, highly advise the repatriation community against using the services of both parties and all witnesses and mediators who took part in the process, including the legal team at the African Diaspora Returnee Association, who conducted the review, free of charge, in the interest of peace and unity. Our final request to those watching from the outside is to please resist entertaining other third parties who have taken to media outlets in an effort to fan the flames of negativity. Call out the instigators when you see them. Using their outlets in efforts to be divisive. Okay. Let's all continue to be of value, contributing helping hand to one another, rather than rush to critical judgment. Sincerely yours, the members of the Exodus Alliance. Now, I'm going to show you why this release is a load of bollock. Literally, in the first sentence of their second paragraph, it says, after our first mediation, the accused party agreed to allow our independent attorney. How can they be your attorney and be independent at the same time if you know Kwesi and you know Art Cathy? How can that organisation being led by RJ Mahdi, right? How on earth can that be an independent attorney if he's leading the organisation and he knows the people who are being investigated? You think I'm joking? Well, take a look at this.
And I'm out here in Africa, so I got the 3A's working for me. So Alabama, Atlanta, Africa. So I'm the 3A's in my travel experience now, and it's been nothing but a blessing. We over here smiling and beaming, and it's just a beautiful occasion that we're in to just be amongst you guys with the spirit of Marcus Garvey, Harriet Tubman, all the other ancestors. So just thank you guys for having this, and I'm grateful to just be a part of it.
Absolutely, and I see you got with you Kwesi Boyd, who is one of the newest consultant members for Africa, Made in Africa Project, working out of the Gambia there. Kwesi, how's everything?
Man, everything is beautiful here in the Gambia. You know, I've been here for the past 2 years. After coming over about 3 years ago, I immediately knew this is where I wanted to be for growth and development, and everything is unfolding beautifully. And it's beautiful to see so many other people forming strong organizations.
This interview alone makes this process absolutely worthless. It leaves room open for bias, which means this audit is absolutely null and void. They're talking like they've done this process many times before. How many times has this happened? Tell me. How many times have you gone through the process of mediating between two companies or two parties, right? Two diasporan parties that are in dispute on the African continent? Let us know. Let us know in the comments section if you're watching this. It'd be very interesting to see how much this happens, because I don't think it happens that much. Matter of fact, I don't know of any situation that this has happened to before in which you have mediated over. And then there's the third part. We do also have concerns about the parties' ability to handle business effectively in the Gambia. So he's talking about Art and Kwesi's business, and he's also talking about Phoenix Rain's new business, which is helping returning diasporans to the continent. But her business is free of charge. She's not charging anyone, okay? And she's only had it up and running for 3 weeks. So how can you even turn around and start talking about whether their business is effective or not? You didn't audit her business, so how can you do that? So in the release, they are advising the general public not to use the services of either of these parties. So who are you advising that people go to instead? Who are you advising that returning or potential returning diasporans look to for information, for services and everything else? You? It's you, isn't it? You offer the same services Art and Kwesi was offering and Phoenix Rain. So are you looking to poach their business too? And then the last part, on our final request to those watching from the outside. Aren't you on the outside? Are you not on the outside yourself? Well, you're not on the inside because you're not from the Gambia, are you? So if you're not from the Gambia, what are you doing in the Gambia? What are you doing in the Gambia? Do you feel like you have some sort of right to come in to a different country and deal with a potential criminal investigation? Who do you guys think you are? Please resist entertaining third parties who have taken to media outlets in an effort to fan the flames of negativity. Since when have you guys had the mandate to do that? To start telling other diasporans where they should be getting their information from and where they shouldn't be getting their information from, when the information coming from yourself is already compromised. For some reason, these foreigners yeah, I'm saying that word, foreigners, have come into the Gambia, trampled over the sovereignty of the authorities, trampled over the authority of the people of the Gambia, the people that really matter in this, okay? Because let's be honest with ourselves. These are the people who truly matter. The Gambian public. They feel like they could just come inside and do as they will. Well, that's not going to happen, I'm afraid. From my point of view, this whole tragic episode was organised. It was organised. It was organised by the Exodus Alliance as a way that the leader, RJ Mahdi, could help out his pals down there in Banjul. It's clear to see that this is the case, isn't it? It clearly wasn't an unbiased report that was being made. It wasn't an unbiased audit. And this is the reason why I'm not being unbiased either. Okay? I'm going to be biased, and I'm going to stand on the side of the people of the Gambia. So if this ambassador RJ Mahdi wants to come down to the Gambia and help out his baddies, yeah, he can feel free to do so. That's not a problem. But remember, when you start getting involved inside a criminal investigation, you start helping out people who are being accused of criminal activities, that makes you complicit. Remember that. So we go on to His Excellency RJ Mahdi. And I'm going to read to you a message he sent to me yesterday. And I believe it wasn't directed to me, it was directed to the people on my channel. So he said, have any of you even read our statement issued yesterday on this issue? Nobody has been cleared of anything. Why are y'all letting this clown emoji sell y'all this garbage? The full statement is on my Facebook if you want to read the findings. Which leader of any major serious organization speaks like this? I mean, come on guys, is this all we've got that's going to take us into the future? That's going to handle our business on the African continent? Are you being for real? So, this is my answer to you, Your Excellency. I would strongly suggest that you take your cheap title, take your tin pot organizations and crawl back to Dakar, wherever you came from. You're not wanted in Banjul. You're not wanted in the Gambia to take care of this business. The Gambia is a sovereign nation. It has a police force. It has detectives. It has whoever it needs in order to take care of this business on its own. It doesn't need you, and it doesn't need your ragtag group of organizations. So mush on. So guys, listen, I'm sorry I went off a bit there, but this really does get my goat. It really annoys me to see people taking advantage of the situation that we are in to try and line their own pockets. It makes me sick. The fact that you have people over there making money from our situation here in the diaspora, people who are saying, okay, this is great. Our men, boys, women, children are getting shot in the streets of America. People are going to love to come back over here to Africa. Let's get over there and make some business. And let's milk it for everything we've got. It really annoys me. And you people, I swear, I have no respect for you whatsoever. I don't care if you think that I'm being negative and that I'm using it for views or whatever. Go ahead, say it. Shout it at the top of your lungs, because I can guarantee you, I can shout louder. So guys, once again, I'm going to leave it there. If you have any queries, any information, any comments, please leave it in the description, in the comment box below. And I'm going to get in. It's miserable and cold. Boy, I just hope this ends real soon. Okay, well anyway, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Till the next time, think twice. Ta-ra a bit.